Students, family members, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests, welcome to Northeastern State University's Fall 2017 Commencement for the College of Business and the College of Liberal Arts. My name is Debbie Landry, and I serve as Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please remain standing for the National Anthem sung by Sarah Carr, a senior music education major graduating in this ceremony. Sarah will be accompanied by the NSU Brass Quintet, Brennan Marcotte, trumpet, Timmy Caputo, trumpet, Caleb Parnell, French horn, Brandy Hacker, trombone, Taylor Hunkapiller, tuba. Miss Jamie Combs, a faculty member in the Special Education Program, will serve as our interpreter for this ceremony.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is now my honor to introduce Northeastern State University's 19th president, Dr. Steve Turner, who will extend his greetings.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome. We're so glad that you're here. It's important to me and all of us involved in the first of two commencement ceremonies that you can hear, especially that you can hear the speaker in a bit and you can hear the name of your loved one call. How are we doing on the sound on the floor? Can you hear okay? How about in the back? Everybody okay? All right, we are glad that you're here. The colors of the season are in full bloom. Isn't this a beautiful auditorium, a beautiful stage today? Let's thank all of those involved for making it happen. I really do want to extend my personal appreciation to all of the NSU volunteers who are here on a Saturday to make sure that this experience is everything and more than you would expect. And I know we've applauded them, but thank you, those that are in the camera rooms, that are in the sound rooms, those that are singing, playing, those that are ushers. You've done a great job, and I am so thankful. Family members, mom, dads, grandmothers, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, kids, we are so glad that you're here. We are glad today that you have come to share in the culmination of what may have seemed a long life's work. Every one of you have made some contribution to the graduates or degree candidates that are sitting on the floor. All of the degree candidates, let's applaud and thank our family members for their contributions. Thank you, family. This is a little different part of the commencement. Unfortunately, doesn't happen very often, or in my comments. Earlier this week, we lost an alum, a member of our foundation board, a donor, supporter, a person that was in love with Northeastern State University. Mike Fine. His service is at 11 o'clock today. If anyone ever go to find airport parking in Tulsa, raise your hand. And if you were there, you knew of the type of service that Mike provided, and he did the same thing for this institution, and again, as a member of our foundation. In honor of Mike, and in respect for Sherry and family, I'd like for us to pause for just a few moments of silence and reflection on the life and contribution of Mike Fine. Thank you very much. I know the family will be involved in a difficult day, and certainly our thoughts and prayers are with them. We are a campus that values, appreciates, and honors veterans. We have several students that are here on the new GI Bill. Some of you attended on a GI Bill. And I would like at this point, if you have served or are serving in one of the branches of the armed forces, would you stand as a group and let us recognize and thank you for your service? All veterans, please stand. Again, thank you so much for your service. It's my honor to introduce a couple of guests today. To my left over here, first I'd like to introduce my wife, Penny. If you will stand, Penny. Next to her, yes, good morning. Also, the wife of our distinguished alum who will be speaking, who I will say more about in a few minutes, but Linda Crittenden. Linda, welcome and good morning. I really do enjoy the commencement ceremonies, what they mean, what they stand for, and what they do in the lives of those of you that have worked so hard. I think the holiday season makes the December commencement very special, and it just feels good to be here with you today. But I do want to say personally to the faculty, when it comes to retention, and the ability and the motivation for our students to stay engaged and to complete and to earn the degree, you have the greatest role of everyone at this institution to help get these degree candidates to this point. So faculty, thank you for what you've done today.
I would like to introduce some members of the platform party and those who have logistical roles in this ceremony, and I will ask them to stand as their names are called. Others will be introduced later. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Renee Cambiano, President of the Faculty Council, Mr. Ben Hartcastle, Vice President for University Relations, Ms. Christy Lansall, Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Tom Jackson, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Pamela Fly, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Dana Eversole serves as the mace bearer for this ceremony, and the college gonfalons were carried by Dr. Art Gilbert, Dr. Virginia Whitekiller, and Dr. Brett Fitzgerald. Dr. Ben O'Feely and Dr. Adele Shelburne will assist with diploma distribution. Mr. Ken Thompson, Dr. Brian Jackson, Mr. Chris Miller, and Dr. Mike Chancellor will announce graduates' names for this ceremony. Thank you. Students, faculty members from the College of Business and Technology and the College of Liberal Arts are here this morning to share with you and your guests. Our faculty bring Northeastern State University statewide, regional, and international recognition. Most importantly, they care about their students and their success. Please join me in expressing our appreciation to the outstanding NSU faculty. Faculty, please stand. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jared Freeman, and I serve as the Vice President for Student Affairs. This time, we wish to recognize outstanding students at Northeastern State University. Let's recognize our student marshals, members of the Riverhawk Ambassadors, a service organization representing the university in events throughout the year. Would the Riverhawk Ambassadors please stand? Thank you.
Will Taylor Aaron Brown, Brittany Morgan Trent, and Reagan Page Witten make your way to the right side of the stage? Established in 2001 and directed by Dr. Karen Carey, the NSU Honors Program features a learning environment where students work with faculty members and peers in courses focused on independent research and participation in co-curricular cultural experiences. Students in the Honors Program must maintain a 3.5 GPA or above and complete a senior research project. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your honors medallion from President Turner. Taylor Aaron Brown is a media studies major from Tulsa. Taylor's project was titled Effects of Television Advertising on the Eating Habits of Children in Cherokee County. Taylor's mentor was Ms. Dana Boren. Brittany Morgan Trent's project was titled The Role That Gender Plays in Perceptions of Female Leaders, and it was supervised by Dr. Dylene Crockett. Brittany is a business administration major from Durant. Reagan Page Witten is an art major with an emphasis in graphic design. Her project, The Composition of Design, was supervised by Ms. Melina Smyers. Reagan is from Wagner. Our final recognition is for students with grade point average honors. Undergraduate honor students wear paired cords that are green with white, silver, or gold, depending on the recognition. Graduate honors students wear combined silver, green, and gold cords. The names of the fall 2017 honor graduates and the grade point average qualifications for undergraduate honors and master's degree honors are in your program. These students will be recognized individually as they receive their diplomas. Please join me in recognizing our fall 2017 cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, and graduate honor students. Honor graduates, please stand. Please be seated.
It's a pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Mr. Joe Crittenden, Deputy Principal Chief of the Cherokee Nation. Before I say something about his bio, I want to say that this is his first, although he is an alum of NSU, a distinguished alum, this is his first official commencement because he had to work and missed his commencement in May of 1974. So students, he's in it with you. Deputy Chief Crittenden graduated here in 1974 with degrees in accounting and business administration. His life has been dedicated to service to his country and the Cherokee Nation. A veteran of the U.S. Navy, Crittenden served as a postmaster for the U.S. Postal Service for nearly 3 decades. As a 2-term Cherokee Nation tribal counselor, he has served on all standing committees as well as the Cherokee National Industries Advisory Board, and in 2011 was elected to his current position. He is a resident of Peavine in Adair County. Deputy Chief Crittenden is also a proud life member of the NSU Alumni Association. Please join me in welcoming our friend, a servant, a leader, Deputy Chief Joe Crittenden, as our commencement speaker. Deputy Chief.
Thank you, President Turner. 74 was a while ago, wasn't it? But I'm glad to be here this morning. I'm humbled, honored, and blessed to be standing before an amazing group of NSU students this morning. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity. One of the things I love most about NSU is that this institution graduates more Cherokees and other Native American students than any school in the nation. That commitment and history will always make NSU unique. I stand before you today because I am an NSU alumni. I am a Cherokee citizen. I am a United States Navy veteran of the war. I am a former Cherokee Nation employee. I am a retired postmaster. I am a former Cherokee Nation council member, and I am currently the Deputy Principal Chief of the Cherokee Nation. But perhaps most importantly, I am a college graduate who chose a life of public service. Service to others guarantees a fuller and happier life. Mother Teresa said at the end of life, we will not be judged by how many diplomas or degrees we have, how much money we've made, how many great things we have done, but rather we will be judged by, I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was naked and you clothed me. I was homeless and you took me in. I didn't really know that I would graduate and live most all my entire life as a servant leader. I began to ask myself, what lasting legacy would be important to me? How would I want my grandchildren to remember me? At that moment, I knew, yet wondered if I truly possessed the characteristics to be successful as a servant to others. Did I truly possess compassion for others? Would I remain humble and would I become prideful? Could I bestow generosity to my brothers in need? Clearly, patience was not my virtue. Did I understand my parents' teaching to always give a day's work for a day's pay? Would I be able to persevere when life was difficult? And above all, did I possess a heart full of love for others? We are extraordinarily blessed to be born and living in the United States of America. This is the greatest country in the world. I am extremely proud to have served my country during the Vietnam War as a 22-year-old radioman aboard the USS Princeton, an LPH-5 ship. It was a carrier that had been converted from fighter jets to helicopters. The ship carried approximately 800 Marines that we picked up in Hawaii on our way to Vietnam. These Marines went on missions in country, which means boots on the ground, to rescue or provide support. While their efforts were ongoing and extremely risky, we were working feverishly aboard the ship to make sure lines of communication remained open. We were part of the chain that kept them alive. Each sailor's job was imperative to the lives of others. So one would ask, is this flag important to Joe Crittenden, to me? You better believe it is. It represents freedom. It represents all the sacrifices that have been made so that we may enjoy the freedoms we enjoy today. Galatians says, "For you have been called to live in freedom, my brothers and sisters. Don't use your freedom to satisfy sinful natures, but use your freedom to serve one another in love." For almost 3 decades, I worked for the U.S. Postal Service. I was blessed while serving the towns of Westville, Marble City, and Stillwell, Oklahoma, my hometown. Each day was similar to the day before in many ways, but each day could present new challenges that required patience and an ability to persevere. This example happened more than once. We got our truck of mail every morning about 6:30. Sometimes it broke down. When it did, it put everybody behind the 8 ball. Our carriers were late getting out of the office. We were late getting the mail in the post office boxes. And our phones began to ring. Where's the mail? Are they going to run today? Customers came in. Is the mail all up? And all of this made for a very long day. Believe it or not, I've had customers during my tenure call me up mad, and I'd ask them what the problem was, and they'd say, "Well, the Walmart circulars were supposed to come today, and I didn't get mine." And I'm thinking, I could understand an express mail or a first-class piece of mail, but I got chewed out for Walmart circulars, so go Walmart. Also, heavy snow caused problems. One night it snowed about 6 to 8 inches of snow, and we were all worried about accidents and making the route and everything. I got a phone call. I knew I would. I got lots of them on days like that. This gentleman says, "Is the mail going to run today and my carrier's late?" I said, "Really?" I said, "Have you looked outside?" And he said, "Yes, I have." He said, "Matter of fact, I went out and got in my car. I needed to go to town." He said, "But I couldn't get out of my driveway." And so I said, well, ain't that something? I said, "Your carrier has got 100 miles of road to deliver, uphills, downhills, rough. I'm sure he's out there somewhere doing the best he can, and hopefully he'll get to your house before too much longer. He's possibly going to be running late, though, today." My planned retirement date from the Postal Service was January of 2004. A few months earlier in the spring of 2003, I decided to run for a seat on the Cherokee Nation Tribal Council. I ran, won the election, and was sworn in on August the 14th, 2003. I served 2 4-year terms on the council and then ran for deputy chief in 2011. I was elected, ran again in 2015, and won re-election. My current term will expire in 2019. I tell you, folks, the 14 years I have served the nation have afforded me the opportunity to help more people than any other job I've had. Every morning now as deputy chief, I look forward to my drive to our headquarters in Tahlequah because I'm excited and passionate about all the progress we are making and all the lives we are changing. For instance, health care of our people is number one with me and always have been. I feel we have the best health care in our 14-county jurisdictional area. We've handed keys to hundreds of new homeowners since we restarted building homes again. We have increased jobs to a total of near 14,000 employees. More of our students are attending college on scholarships than ever before. Our school, Sequoia, has improved so much that it is now a school of choice. I get to serve with Chief Baker. Many of you know him. He's a man of vision. He has set us on this course that is helping our people in such a great way. Our Constitution says my job is to assist and advise the chief in the running of our nation. In this office, I have been able to be part of the greatest period of growth in our nation's history. Albert Pike once said, "What we have done for ourselves alone dies with us. What we have done for others in the world remains immortal." Graduates, you ladies and gentlemen will be given advice by many as you pursue a new life in society. Opportunities abound and life offers an endless series of options and possibilities. I'm positive you will find success in all your choices and decisions. Always recall that a servant attitude is everlasting and enduring. Will you live a life of compassion, humility, and generosity? Will you live a life of love? Will you choose a life of service? Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart." Congratulations on your accomplishments this day, and thank you for allowing me to be part of the celebration. As we say in Cherokee for thank you, Wado. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Chief. Great words. It's always a pleasure to present a gift to our commencement speakers. And perhaps it's hard to see from there, but you can see that I have a medallion. At all official ceremonies, the president wears the seal of the institution. Behind me, for those of you in the audience, if you look at the banners, the gonfalons, the seal is at the bottom of each of the banners. And there are two dates on there. In the center, it says 1846, and at the bottom, it says 1909. Interestingly enough, on November 26, 1846, now slightly more than 171 years ago, the Cherokee people passed an act that created institutions of higher learning for both females and males. 171 years ago, Deputy Chief. Thanks to the Cherokee people. In 1909, as Oklahoma was evolving as a very young state, the state of Oklahoma purchased the facility, the acreage that was adjacent to the seminary, the female seminary, and created Northeastern State, now Northeastern State University. So those are the dates. Deputy Chief, I have a much smaller version, but yet an heirloom piece of NSU seal. Thank you for being with us today.
Deputy Chief Crittenden, thank you for your insightful remarks. It is time to present candidates for the baccalaureate and master's degrees. Each candidate will be recognized on stage and receive a diploma cover. Master's degree candidates will also receive a hood symbolizing their professional field. After all candidates are recognized on stage, President Turner will confer degrees. The dean of each college will present the candidates and will be assisted in diploma distribution by their associate dean. Faculty, at this time, I will ask if you concur with these recommendations for degrees. If so, please rise. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Janet Buzzard, Dean of the College of Business and Technology. President Turner, I'm pleased to present these candidates from the College of Business and Technology upon whom the baccalaureate degree will be conferred. Business and Technology baccalaureate candidates, please come forward.
Is there a needle here? Oh, gotcha. John Gordon, cum laude.
Diana Sanders.
Michael Ray Pennington, magna cum laude.
Ronnie Rochelle Moreland, cum laude.
Linda P. Cole.
Stephen Roush, cum laude.
Abdullah Alasimi.
Whitney Deason.
Jazia Al-Katani.
Nicholas Berg, summa cum laude.
Abdullah Al-Jabreen.
Micah F. Brown.
Abdullah Nadir Adasari.
Christopher Suggs, cum laude.
Salah Al-Sanayan.
Josh Bushell.
Amir Al-Sanain.
Hillary Nicole Reese.
Anas Hawasawi.
Caitlin Amber DeVault.
Christopher Kirk Green.
Roseanne Mino.
James Bishop.
Saren Rose Galloway, summa cum laude.
Tana Grigsby.
Crystal Gutierrez, summa cum laude.
Kyle Shoulders.
Jamie Rochester, cum laude.
Ethan Krager.
Jenny Crosby.
Madison Smith, cum laude. Pretty good. How are you today? Good. Yeah.
Maxwell Albert Williams.
It's been a while. Congratulations to you. You bet. Haley Brewster.
Justice Williams.
Tracy Garrison.
Dylan Eugene McReynolds.
Barbie Ann Lynn. How are you doing? Long time no see.
Austin Kyle Ladd.
Ryan Dakota Blake, magna cum laude.
Taylor Scott Johnson.
Madison Terhune Larkin, cum laude.
Paige Elizabeth Talley.
Brooke Louise Truman.
Madison Lee Dobbs.
JC Bess Gary.
Jason Michael Powell.
Sarah D. Myers.
Benny Jack Dreadfulwater.
Trevor Dwayne Webb.
Brett Sands.
Jacob Dylan Crossland.
Seth Hunter Neal, magna cum laude.
Lao Su Shang.
Heath Lee Bunch.
Eduardo Lorenzo.
Kyler Lane Harris.
Natalie Shanae Wise.
Lauren Elizabeth Harris.
Alexander Wishart Lonsdale.
Shaylee Renee Hagar, magna cum laude.
Johnny Gage Fisher. Pretty good.
Jessica Minerva Flores, magna cum laude.
Catherine Elizabeth Peacock, magna cum laude.
Sydney Nichols.
Lock Yin Yu, cum laude.
Brooke Elizabeth Haganey.
Yunlong Shi.
Tasha Ann Fletcher, cum laude.
Kuichen Leo.
Monica Dawson.
Zhongpin Li.
J. William Powers.
Christian Stephen Gomez.
Garrett Ryan Price, magna cum laude.
Jason L. Helton.
Tyler James Green.
Emily M. Egan, magna cum laude.
Julian Wayne Case, cum laude.
Samantha Hood.
Jade Henigman.
Michael E. Landon, summa cum laude.
Sandy Lee Tybee, cum laude.
Blake Alexander Westerby.
Patricia Boster.
Derek Farrell Smith.
Brittany Morgan Trent, summa cum laude.
Maggie Jane Laranji.
Emma Madeline Ontiveros.
Donala Moncuye.
Jennifer Caitlin McCall.
Kennedy L. Ruley, summa cum laude.
Robert Luke Walker Schwartz, cum laude.
Gentry N. Ruley, summa cum laude.
Judith Christine White, summa cum laude.
Chrissy Indris.
Cody Matthew Buss, cum laude.
Tina Shailene Gregory, summa cum laude.
Adrian Jr. Urquiza.
Si Vang.
Priyam Desai. Trina Renee Lulato. Sean Michael Morgan. Skylar Sue Brashear. Andrew Dylan Buster. Bailey Lorene Masterson. Turner Lane Chesbro. Ashley Marie Hilton. Michelle Aliaja. Lee Vu. Aaron Christopher Puckett.
Please help me acknowledge the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Business and Technology.
Good morning. I'm Robin Pursley, Interim Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. And President Turner, I am pleased to present to you these candidates from the College of Liberal Arts, upon whom the baccalaureate degree will be conferred. Liberal Arts baccalaureate candidates, please come forward.
Sarah Rose Carr Bailey.
Cody Galloway.
Ariel Nicole Green.
Michaela Ann Bass.
Rachel McElhaney.
Joe Don Blagg, magna cum laude.
Natasha Ann Heisley, magna cum laude.
Christopher Jordan Treat.
Jennifer Donette Pisanero, summa cum laude.
Jacob Max Nelson.
Stephanie Lee Shipley, cum laude.
Madison Renee Chappell, magna cum laude.
Amy Lynn Tommy, summa cum laude.
Taylor Aaron Brown, summa cum laude.
Austin Ray Tyler.
Courtney Helm.
Andrew N. Wooten.
McLean K. Lewis.
Sarah Porter Droll.
Montana Marie Miley.
Jennifer Bohr, cum laude.
Rita Jean Plinge.
Alvin Manuel Omada.
Cheyenne Taylor Hill.
Christopher Reed Clark.
Brianna Marie Yunst, cum laude. Sharita Daniels.
Dakota Bing Leftwich.
Carissa Marie Allred.
Kat Thompson, summa cum laude. Logan Whitney Barnhill.
Raven Keel Bolden.
Tristan Blake Ortree.
Jamie Marie Weingart.
Mason Shackelford.
Carrie Fadon Braden.
Leanna Victoria Evans, cum laude.
Julian Siandua Tejes.
Dual Joe Yoakum.
Natalie Brianne Osborne.
Maria Angeles Kilbane.
Jessica Sudbeck.
Robert Miller.
Tamara Keithley.
Hannah Michelle Simmons.
Aaliyah Nichelle Willie.
Lauren Stover Weems.
Reagan Page Witten, summa cum laude.
Diana Brandall.
Shelby Nicole Anderson, cum laude.
David Blackford Bender.
Amanda Lynn Lamberson, cum laude.
Tyler Lee Teagues.
Vanessa Rose Moore.
Brenda Sue Bishop.
Jessica Dawn Job.
Fatima Mamdu.
Melissa Sue Miner.
Patricia Ann Reynolds.
Mason Blair McMillan, summa cum laude.
Amber Lynn Pullen.
Ryan Andrew Walker, cum laude.
Austin Kent Daigle.
Joshua Keaton Owen.
Sergio Esteban Fernandez.
Kaylee Ann Snyder.
Joshua Coleman McCulpin.
Shanna Marie Kyle.
Ricardo Hernandez Cisneros.
Jessica Leanne Henry.
Eddie Garcia.
Jamie Nicole Warlick.
Cody Darrell Busby.
How you doing? All right. How are you? Good. Dakota Jarrell Ritchie. Dakota Jarrell Ritchie. Dakota Jarrell.
Christina Deanne Perrin.
Say a little extra if you want.
All right, I will. Dakota Jarrell Ritchie.
Dominic Delshawn Roden McKenzie. Oh, wow. Dominic Delshawn Roden McKenzie. Yes, sir.
Darren Jones.
Dominic Delshawn Roden McKenzie.
Callie Marie Garrett.
Eric Matthew Gonzalez. Cum laude.
Cole Jordan Kendrick.
Colin Kaylin Gail Gaffney.
Tammy L. Dry, magna cum laude. Ruth Moat.
Please help me acknowledge the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts.
Good morning. I'm Carrie Keller, Dean of the Graduate College. President Turner, I'm pleased to present these candidates from the Graduate College upon whom the master's degree will be conferred. Candidates from the College of Business and Technology will proceed to the right side of the platform, where they will be hooded by their dean, Dr. Buzzard, and the associate dean. College of Liberal Arts candidates will proceed to the left side of the platform, where they will be hooded by their dean, Dr. Pursley, and their faculty mentor. Master's degree candidates in the College of Business and Technology and the College of Liberal Arts, please come forward.
Matthew Daniel Wood.
Whitney Michelle Williams.
Lindsay Brianne Swope.
Patricia Joe Osawee.
Emily Nicole Rodriguez Pop.
Kira Marie Null.
Xiaowen Shong.
Brett Eugene Kirk.
Jeremy Jacob Fries.
Deanna Nicole Hance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the master's degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and the College of Business and Technology.
Students, it is time for the conferring of degrees. Will all baccalaureate and master degree candidates please rise? President Turner, pending the results of a final degree audit, I certify that the candidates standing before you have completed all requirements for the baccalaureate and master's degrees respectively, and I recommend that the degree to which they are individually entitled be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Landry. Consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Board of Regents of the Regional University System of Oklahoma, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Oklahoma, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the baccalaureate or master's degree as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. Graduates, there is a tradition in higher education that signifies the passage from being a student candidate for graduation to becoming a graduate. At this time, please move your tassels from the right side to the left side. Please be seated.
Graduates, as you know, Northeastern State University has a long history of service to Oklahoma. Our alumni have accomplished great things in their professional and personal lives. Today, you are joining this distinguished group, and we are your partner as you begin this chapter in your life. Here to explain the benefits of membership in the Alumni Association is Daniel Johnson, NSU's Director of Alumni Relations.
Graduates, it is an honor for me to welcome you for the first time to the Green and White Network. That's how we refer to our NSU family of nearly 60,000 living alumni, and today we get to add another 600 graduates to that network. The Alumni Association is your link to the Green and White Network, and we provide this link through communications, through events, through programming, all designed to keep you connected with NSU and with each other. This is important. An engaged and supportive alumni community makes NSU better. We need you to help make NSU better for today, as well as for the students and the future generations that will be following you. Your NSU story is not over. Perhaps you thought you were done with responsibilities, but as an NSU graduate, you have more responsibilities. Let me share those with you. Your first responsibility is to show your pride for NSU. There's a few simple ways to do that. You're going to get a diploma. Put that up on your wall. Put that up in the wall of your office, your cubicle, your studio, whatever it might be. But be proud of what you accomplished and show that off. Encourage those that you know that might be considering a college degree to take a look at NSU, whether they're coming from high school, transferring, or coming back to a degree after a few years off. Show them what NSU is about. It was a great place for you. Likely it's a great place for them as well. Another very simple way to show your pride, but meaningful way, is this. When you sat down, you've hopefully found on your seat your official NSU alumni pin. If you haven't already, take it off the card and put it on and wear it as that symbol of pride. Your second responsibility as an NSU graduate is to be mindful of opportunities to assist NSU graduates that you may run into, or students. Be ready to open doors for future graduates. Be willing to share your wisdom and your knowledge and your influence with those who shared the same experiences that you did at NSU. Your final responsibility as NSU alumni, and this is an important one, is to add value to the NSU degree. Add value to your NSU degree. How can you do this? Larry Winget said it best. Larry is a TV commentator, a best-selling author, and a 1976 graduate of NSU. He also was the 2016 Distinguished Alumnus, and he said it best. This is how you add value to your degree. Become excellent at what you do. Be worth more than you cost. Do what you say you're going to do, and outwork everyone. That's how you add value, and that's what thousands of alumni have done before you. And I'd like to take a quick moment to acknowledge some of those. I know we have NSU alumni in the audience today, so if you're an NSU graduate in the audience, would you please stand and be recognized? Always so great to see that. Graduates, we can't wait to see the great things you're going to accomplish, and we can't wait to share these with the Green and White Network. Stay connected, stay engaged, and add value. NSU is better and stronger when you do. We look forward to seeing you soon. You will always have a place here at NSU. Thank you, and I will see you soon.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. As we come to the close of our ceremony, please listen carefully to these directions to facilitate a safe and smooth exit from the arena. In just a moment, we will ask you to stand for the NSU alma mater. Jalisi Pittman will sing the alma mater first in Cherokee, recognizing NSU's historical significance as the Cherokee National Female Seminary. Then, we ask all audience members to join Sarah Carr in singing the English lyrics. Both Jalisi and Sarah will be accompanied by the NSU Brass Quintet. Following the alma mater, please remain standing at your seat during the recessional. After the platform party, faculty and graduates have recessed and left the arena floor. The audience will be dismissed to meet graduates outside. We ask audience members who are physically able to please depart via the upper concourse exits and stairs to allow guests with mobility concerns easy access to the elevator. Now, please stand for the alma mater.
Tiki squanta tiki nigo hila gesesti adelo quasti alleluia gai Our alma mater, forever may you live. Knowledge and freedom with truth